Good morning, everybody. This is gonna be kind of like my intro video to the channel thing that people do for the channel. So I'm gonna try to make this like my intro video. So I'm gonna go over a few things, but first and foremost, I'm gonna go over some rules for my channel. I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna have my phone read it for you guys, so that way there are no misunderstandings. So here's basically I'm gonna start off by welcoming everybody to the channel and thanking everybody for tuning in or whatnot. But first and foremost, I'm gonna go over the rules here, so that way we kind of get the nitty gritty stuff over and done with. So here's my YouTube channel rules. These are the rules for my YouTube channel and also the and YouTube channel posts and comments as well. So these rules apply to the comments as well. Number one, no talking about politics at all. It leads to unnecessary arguments, drama, and I don't want any of that kind of stuff here. And what I mean about that is I don't want people talking about politics because I don't want people arguing about them because difference of opinions are common, and also it's one of those, how do you call it, hot button subjects. And I just don't want people, going at each other in the comments, and then the comments basically become a complete and total train wreck that I have to clean up. And please remember, everybody, that this is just me here and nobody else managing this channel but me. So just don't do it, folks. If you're going to start talking about politics, comments like that will be simply removed, and warnings and potential blocks will be dished out if need be, because I just don't need it. I don't need the BS. I don't need the drama. And number two, this should go without saying, racism and discrimination of any kind will not be tolerated here. I have an absolute zero tolerance policy for that crap. Racist comments or any sort of racist or inappropriate like language or behavior, that's a no-no in my channel. That's an absolute no-no. Anybody caught doing that will be immediately like that removed without any warnings or hesitations. I don't kid around with that stuff. I ain't got time for that crap, and I ain't got the patience for it either. So no, this isn't that kind of channel, so I'm not gonna tolerate it here. And anybody caught doing it will be removed like that. And I ain't playing around either. And of course, number three, no sexual stuff at or porn will be permitted, since of course the videos that I make are public and underage children can view them. And also, this isn't that kind of channel. I don't post that kind of stuff on YouTube. That's not what I do. That's not what this channel's about. And no porn in the comments whatsoever, and no sexual stuff in the comments. You want to do RPs and stuff, do it somewhere else, not in the YouTube comments. Just letting everybody know that, because I don't need my channel turning into smut. I don't post smut on my channel. I don't post that kind of stuff. So absolute no no. I'm going to say it flat out. Don't do it. Don't post it. If you do it, you'll be blocked. Period. End of story. Because I don't need problems, and I don't want that. And I don't want any of that stuff on my channel. That's not what I do on this channel, and that's not what this channel is about. So no, just don't do it. Don't do it, because you will be blocked and removed. And the comment will be also reported, because this isn't that kind of channel. This isn't what this place is for. No, I'm not gonna have that. And number four, I will allow like cursing, since I do curse a little bit in my videos, even though sometimes I try not to. But some of the videos I make, I tend to be, how should I put it, hot under the collar, to say it nicely. Or to put it more frankly, I tend to be pissed sometimes on some videos that I make. So cursing I'll permit, like if it's in the comments, like if you're saying, like if you're using a curse word to like describe yourself or something like that, or like as a descriptive thing. But if you're calling somebody a bad name, or if you're basically using a curse word to basically go after somebody or something like that, or basically if you're using it against somebody, like to harass somebody or to come after somebody back, then I'll get involved and probably tell you not to do it, and probably most likely, if it's severe enough, you'll be immediately blocked. People will be immediately blocked. But like I curse myself, even though I try not to. But you know, when I'm mad, I'm mad. And if people get mad, they can do it as long as they're not like being horribly derogatory towards me or towards anybody else. Because, like I said, I don't need BS in the comments, and I don't need people's drama and bull. That's not what if people want to have constructive criticism, fine, go ahead. But if you're gonna curse at me or at somebody else, and it's to like a ridiculous severe point, like to the point where it's just downright harassing and not constructive criticism, then yeah, I may block depending on the severity of it. But I'm gonna tell people to, if you're going to do it within reason, and if you are going to comment, have some common sense. But I would try to avoid cursing in the comments, since I know YouTube bots can be a bit persnickety and draconian when it comes to stuff like that. So I would avoid putting it in the comments. Otherwise, YouTube will automatically flag it or immediately put it in or hold it for review, because that's the way I had it set up, and I never changed it, and I don't want to change it because it's a pain in the butt and a headache to do so. And of course, number 5, that should go without saying. Bullying is strictly prohibited here. There is a zero tolerance policy for that. Bullying will not be tolerated. Will not be tolerated at all on this channel. Anybody who bullies me or who tries to bully like other people in the comments or something like that, I ain't gonna tolerate like that. Warnings will be dished out, and blocks will be dished out, and comments will be removed if necessary. So don't do that. Now, number 6, this applies if I ever one day possibly decide to have any other admins on the channel, but I'm not really sure how to. I'm not. If I could speak, that'd be lovely. I'm not really sure how that works, so I'm gonna just basically straight up say that this will apply only if I ever have like any other person managing the channel besides me. So this is kind of like a future proof, if you want to call it. But of course, blocking admins is strictly prohibited, because if you do that, you'll be removed. And also, blocking me is strictly prohibited. But then again, I'm not really sure how blocking really works on YouTube, because the way I've heard it, it works like it prevents people from commenting, from basically writing comments on the channel, but it doesn't prevent people from really seeing the channel. So not sure how it works. Just number 6 is basically just for future sake, just in case. But moving on. Okay, number 7. This is important here. No one is allowed to screenshot the comments without authorization, or unless they have probable cause to do so, like there's something going on. Like there's something going on that requires a screenshot, like, somebody doing something inappropriate and people need a screenshot for evidence or something like that. That's a whole new different thing. But if people are going to take screenshots for malicious purposes, that's not going to be permitted here, and I'm not going to tolerate that, and anybody caught doing that will be in trouble and possibly blocked from the channel. So just don't do it. Don't screenshot unless it's either life or death, or absolutely necessary for like evidence or something like that. If you're not sure, just shoot me a DM and ask me if it's okay. It's just that simple. I usually I can't guarantee that I'm going to respond immediately like that, but usually when I see it the next day or whenever I see it, I usually try to respond. And number 8 is important as well. Harassment of any kind will not be tolerated here. If anybody's caught harassing somebody else or harassing me, there will be immediately blocked and booted from the channel. And having an opinion about somebody is not harassment. Let me get that straightened away right here. And if I have an opinion about somebody, that's different. But purposefully trying to go after somebody just because, trying to go after, somebody or me just because you don't agree with my opinion or you don't agree with their opinion, that's not okay. Just like everybody else, just like I have the right to my opinion, everybody else has the right to their opinion. But let's just say harassment isn't going to be tolerated around here. People who do that will be blocked. And number 9, and this is very important, please, for the love of everything that's pure and holy in this universe and beyond, do not white knight anybody. Do not even white knight me. It doesn't help, and it only causes problems. And number 9, number 10 should be combined because 10 also touches more on this. Please do not come after or go after anybody. I don't encourage people to go after other people. I sometimes on some videos I talk about, frustrating situations and I talk about other people, but in no way, in shape or form am I encouraging anybody to go after other people. Do not do it. Do not try to white knight for me because it will only just end up in disaster for everybody. And don't white knight for other people because I understand people want to help sometimes, but don't just don't because it's just not gonna it's just not gonna work out because if when I do my call out videos, I do them to just let people be to just make people be let people be aware of the situation and what's going on. But I'm gonna say it flat out. I am not encouraging anybody to go after other people. I'm not encouraging people to gather a posse or anything like that. Don't do it. Don't go after people. Don't, don't try to say you're doing it to protect me because it just doesn't work. I understand sometimes people's hearts may be in the right place, but just don't do it. Don't white knight for me because it'll just end up in a in a horrible, massive, horrible train wreck. And it won't be good. It just will not be good. And right here's my warning and strike systems. You can read this, pause the video, and read this for yourself. And that's about it. Now I'm gonna pause this video and switch to my regular camera so I can talk some more. So give me a moment here, everybody.
These are the rules for my YouTube channel and my YouTube channel posts and comments. The rules part number 1. 1. No talking about politics at all. It leads to unnecessary arguments and drama and I don't want that kind of stuff here. 2. Racism and discrimination of any kind will not be tolerated here. There is a zero tolerance policy when it comes to that. 3. No sexual stuff at all or porn will be permitted since there may be underage people here and I don't need any problems. And also this isn't that kind of channel. 4. Cursing is permitted as long as people don't take it too far and also as long as people are not calling another person a bad name or something like that. 5. Bullying is strictly prohibited. There's a zero tolerance policy when it comes to that stuff. 6. Blocking of admins is strictly prohibited. Anybody who blocks an admin will be immediately booted from the channel, no exceptions, and this rule will apply if I ever decide to have additional admins on my channel. For the moment, it's just me. 7. No one is allowed to screenshot messages on this channel without authorization for probable cause. What's said on this channel stays on this channel. If anybody's caught screenshotting without authorization or probable cause, they will be immediately booted out of my channel and blocked. 8. Harassment of any kind will not be tolerated here, and if anyone is caught harassing someone else, they will be immediately booted and blocked from my channel. 9. Please do not white knight anybody. It doesn't help at all and it only causes problems and fights. 10. Please do not come after or go anybody, even though I do sometimes mention people in certain videos that I upload. I am not encouraging anybody in any shape, way, or form to go after anybody. So please don't try to white knight me or anybody else by going after other people. Please don't do that. Those who participate in this kind of behavior will be immediately removed from my channel and blocked. I understand that people sometimes want to defend other people and or me, but please don't. Because white knighting, especially in certain situations that I talk about, will not help me or anybody at all. It will only create more unnecessary drama for everybody involved. So please, this goes back to rule number 9, don't white knight at all. Also, this should probably go without saying, but don't try to come after me at all, because that goes back to the no harassment rule. That behavior also will not be tolerated whatsoever and will result in immediate block and possible report. Just don't do it. I don't need the drama and BS. __. The warning system, strike system. The rules part number 2. Here on my YouTube channel I have a warning and strike system. Basically, anybody caught disobeying the rules will receive either a warning or a strike, or if the situation is severe enough, I will just block people and report people without any strikes or warnings, depending on the severity of what they did. So here's how the system works. 1. First violation will be a warning or even a first strike if the violation is severe enough. If it's a minor violation, then it'll just be a warning. 2. Second violation after a warning will be strike 1. 3. Third violation will be strike 2. 4. And fourth violation will be strike 4 and the final chance. 5. After strike 4, any further violation of the rules will result in immediate removal from my channel, and the violator or violators will be blocked without hesitation or warning, no exceptions. This is how my warning system and strike system works. If anybody has any further questions, feel free to let me know, and also if any additional rules needs to be added, I will add them here and repost this. __.
Okay, resuming from where I left off on the previous part. Okay, so, like I said, those are kind of my rules. I'll add more if I need to, and do an update video. I'll probably put this in a separate section, like update videos and stuff like that. But yeah. And mostly what I do on my channel is I just upload whatever I feel like uploading that day. Sometimes I'll do video game footage. Sometimes I'll do other interesting things. Sometimes I'll even do videos of stuff that I've bought or obtained. And sometimes I even have to do videos that are not particularly fun or pleasant to do, as people already are aware of those. Now, the reason why I'm stating a few rules is because lately there have been people who, there have been individuals who basically thought it was okay to, do stuff. I'm not gonna go into that because this is not what this video is for or about. This is just like the intro video to the channel. I do apologize if it's rather long, but I wanted to kind of discuss a few rules, or kind of lay a few ground rules, so that way people at least kind of understand, what this channel is going to be about. That this channel is basically mostly nothing in particular. And oh yeah, I should also mention I don't have any set schedules or anything when it comes to videos. I just make whatever video whenever I feel like doing it. So I'm gonna tell people right now, I don't have any set schedules, so don't be asking me about when is your next video coming out, blah blah blah, or something like that, because that will happen whenever it happens. And I do have to say that I am gonna warn people straight up. If you're new to the channel, you should already be aware that, you know, sometimes, occasionally, I do have to do unpleasant videos. And I do want to apologize to people who are sensitive about me cursing, but, you know, when I'm pissed, and, you know, everybody has their limits to how much stuff they'll take until they break, or until they get angry. And just like every other living human being out there, I have my, you know, temper, just like everybody else does. But most of the time I try to do fun videos. Like, most of the time I either do Animal Crossing videos or other video game videos, Pokemon Go videos I've done before. I've sometimes even shown, like, stuff that I've bought. But mostly this is just going to be like an intro video, and I'm not even sure how it's going to turn out because I have to splice this video together. Hopefully half of it doesn't get cut out, because that is just super annoying. But we'll see what the stupid software does. Hopefully it doesn't cut it up too badly. So anywho, this is gonna be like just a intro, and once again I'm gonna say, those who are new, welcome to the channel. This channel is gonna have like mostly fun videos, but occasionally there may be a few like unpleasant ones, or videos where, of course, I do a lot of cursing because I'm not all too happy. But I'm just gonna warn everybody that when I'm not happy, you'll know it, because you'll be able to tell it from the video, and I curse like a bloody sailor, so you may want to avoid those particular videos if you're sensitive when it comes to cursing. And also, another thing I should probably add, don't be a sensitive snowflake. I'm not gonna entertain people who do that. I'm not gonna even entertain people who basically who try to act like snowflakes. This isn't you know, I don't hold any punches when it comes to I'm gonna tell you that right now, that the section is called like ridiculous situation, yeah, something like that, ridiculous situation. You'll see it, because you'll notice it, because I have angry emoji faces on it, so you'll notice that section if you come across it. Just fair warning, if you are sensitive to cursing, avoid that section. Otherwise, you've been warned, and what you see, and you watch at your own risk. That's all I'm gonna say to that when it comes to that section. All the other sections are just mostly fun videos or stuff that I've gotten. So anyhow, I'm pretty sure this video has already went long enough. So this is just gonna be like a intro video. We'll see how this goes. I'll conclude this for now. Have a good day, everybody. And stay tuned for future videos whenever they come out, and whenever I feel like doing it, and whatever they are. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.